Theron here, unfortunately, stepped in a puddle and broke his ankle. What we have a splint here. What we want to do is we want to get his foot into like the function position, if possible, which is toes at a 90. And then what we want to do is we want to carefully put this around his foot, secure it. And what we're going to use to secure it right now is we're going to use some ace bandage. So if I can get our helpful assistant Isaac here to run around here and hold this uh, splint while I wrap it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the midpoint of the foot, the ball of the foot, and we're going to wrap it around, and we're going to cover it up halfway from each loop. Make sure not to leave any gaps in between. We're going to lift up his foot and then keep on going around. Baron can lift up his leg. And then keep on going up, keep on doing this until it's at the mid calfway. And as soon as it's at the mid calfway, which will be around where the splint runs out of, not the splint, the ace bandage runs out of material, we want to get it super tight right here. And then with these clips from the ace bandage pack, we want to clip it on. And then there's an ankle splint for a broken ankle. Theron here has a skull fracture. What you want to do is you want to see if he's bleeding out his ear, which he is. He has blood coming out of this ear over here. And so you don't want to move him at all, since there's a high risk for more damage. Example, like paralysis or whatever, with lower body, the head and neck area. First thing you want to do is you want to have somebody call 911. So Isaac, can you call 911? Help. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to feel up and down his body to see if he has other injuries. Doesn't. So now what you want to do, you want to start CPR. So and then you want to keep his head and neck stable. And then if there's two people, one person continues CPR, and then the other person like keep his head and neck stable. So just hold his head softly right here, not hard. And then while the other person continues CPR, the other person continues to hold his head. So my friend Theron here just got struck by lightning. What you want to do first is assess the scene. If your hair is standing up, you want to back away for a time being, since there is a possible second strike. Now, since our hair's not standing up, we're good to start assessing Theron. You don't want to move him at all, since there is a lightning strike. You don't want to move him since there's a possible spinal cord injury. So you do a head-to-toe exam. There's no bleeding in the ears. He isn't breathing right now. You want to feel down his arms and then chest to make sure that there isn't any other places of interest for injuries. Now you want to start CPR, which is 30 compressions. Then pinch the nose, do CPR. and then grab an AED and have somebody call the ambulance.
Nice.